Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new video on the TARDIS Zone. Before I start the video, if you like what I have to say, please give the video a like, and also if you haven't subscribed, please do so. It's been a while since I've done a video with myself, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about something that I've seen recently. So apparently Whoppi Goldberg asked to play the first female Doctor. Now, for anybody that isn't aware who Whoppi Goldberg is, Whoppi Goldberg starred in movies like Jumpin' Jack Flash. You had Ghost with Patrick Swayze. You also had our most famous one, Sister Act. She was in Sister Act as well. She played the singing nun in that. Brilliant. But for those who are fans of Star Trek, you will best know her as Guinan in Star Trek The Next Generation. She was the person that Captain Picard would go to if he needed his moral compass checked, or if basically he needed some advice, or if basically something was going on. She had some sort of, I think it was instinct or something, like, or telepathic powers or something, that she could help out. So what do I think of this? To be quite honest with you, after watching Jodie Whittaker in Series 11, I firmly believe that the Doctor should remain a man. Also with that, I also firmly believe that the role of Doctor Who should be played by a British actor, or a British actor. That's basically where I am on that. I mean, the female experiment on Doctor Who has not worked. And I don't care, pro Jodie fans can say what they want. Okay, they can deny that the show is in trouble. The show is in trouble. Would Whoppi Goldberg have made a difference in the show? I don't believe so. Don't get me wrong, she has played a range of different characters, but I don't think she could pull off the Doctor, to be quite honest. I don't think it would work. Also, I do firmly believe it's one of those few roles that are out there on TV that is specifically for a certain actor from a certain country to play that role. So I firmly do believe that Doctor Who should be played by a British actor. And I don't think that should change, to be quite honest. Also, I've been listening to David Tennant's podcast. Obviously, Whoopi featured. But I watched the one that he had with Olivia Colman. For anybody that's a fan of David Tennant, I'd say check out. You will love his podcast. I actually kind of found it, even though it's been an overwhelming success, I actually found the very first episode, it was just basically two mates talking. There wasn't really that much substance. They were just talking about their acting careers and, you know, how she felt after she became famous and stuff like that. But it was very intriguing. I have to say there was some nice little points. Apparently he's going to be interviewing Jodie Whittaker in that podcast, so I'll have obviously plenty to say when that podcast goes out. I don't know if it's gone out yet, but I should really have notifications when he does a new podcast, to be quite honest. But yeah, so apparently he's going to be interviewing Jodie Whittaker, so it'll be interesting to see, will he ask her questions about the backlash. I know there was a bit of a backlash when he took over at the time. It didn't last very long, because obviously then when he played the Doctor, he nailed it. So, I mean, that backlash was short-lived. I mean, Jodie Whittaker's backlash is still here. That's the difference. You know, when pro Jodie fans say there was a backlash with other Doctors, well, the difference is that them backlashes kind of went straight away after they'd seen the actor play in the role. It's different with Jodie Whittaker. People still don't believe she's the Doctor and not convinced that she's the Doctor, because she isn't the Doctor. She hasn't done anything in the show to prove to me that she's the Doctor. And you know what? Most Whovians like me, who have been against this from the start, would love nothing better for Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker to prove us wrong. I actually wish they would. I actually wish she'd smash it out of the water. She's not. She's not good enough. She's not that high caliber of an actress, to be honest, to pull it off. And to be honest, looking at, as I said, looking at Series 11 and with the female doctor, I don't think the female doctor works. You take something away from the character of the doctor when you change gender swap. And it's been proven right. Now, pro Jodie fans, as I said, they can say whatever they want. This show is on its last legs. This version of this show is on its last legs. And as we keep saying, we do not hate Doctor Who. You keep telling us, well, we must hate Doctor Who. We don't hate Doctor Who. I've been a fan of this show for over 30 years, okay? I don't hate Doctor Who. I haven't suddenly decided to hate Doctor Who. I hate this version of it because I could see what they're doing. And I think a lot of you pro Jodie fans really need to open your eyes and have a look at, actually go back and watch the series again. We've pointed out all the things that they've done. So watch it. All it is a big propaganda piece. That's all it is. It's a white man bashing, hating show. Men are bastards, basically. That's what the show is all about, right? Then we got Gillette then a few weeks back, right? Doing their stupid ad. Right, this is creeping in everywhere. All this agenda. I also did a video last night. Check it out. It's actually on my YouTube channel. It actually shows you the madness of feminists, NPCs and others, Jodie Whittaker supporters also. And you'll actually get to see the tweets that these people send out and the kind of posters that they make up. And, you know, it's really sickening the way they were reacting to men. I mean, there's one such tweet where I think one says we should gather all the young men together and kill them all and let's feast on them for Satan or something like that. Check out the video. It's well worth a watch. I know I put it together and I am kind of blowing smoke up its ass, but I actually think it is a good video and I think you should actually really have a look at it because it goes to show you the madness that's creeping into society, which we must try and stop. You know, Ghostbusters fans have halted the shit that's happened in their franchise. They're getting a Ghostbusters 3, but there might be a bit of controversy over that. We don't know what's going to happen. They might end up putting all political crap in it anyway, just like everything else, you know. But we'll see. We wait and hope that Ghostbusters 3 might be actually decent. But if it does turn out to be decent, this is this will be the turning point in my opinion, because it goes to show then that fans are fighting back. And if Ghostbusters fans can do it, then Star Wars fans can do it, Star Trek fans can do it, and also Doctor Who fans can do it. Now, as we've noticed over the last few weeks, a few YouTubers have been attacked because of their opinions on social media. It's gone as far as some, as I said, Chris Hunter attacking a YouTuber and then tried to blame drink, said it was mates and all this crap. This is what we're putting up with. Me, myself, I've been involved and I wouldn't even mind. I've only got a little small YouTube channel. I only reach out to 51 people and, you know, that's 51 people more than I thought that I'd ever have, to be quite honest. And by the way, thank you all for subscribing. For the person that keeps, there's one person obviously that watches me videos and doesn't like what I have to say. And you keep leaving a dislike. That's fine. But why don't you leave a comment too and let me know why you don't agree with what I have to say? It'd be nice to actually hear from you instead of just like disliking the video. Actually come in and join the conversation. I'm not the type of person that won't listen to you. I will listen, you know what I mean? You have your opinion and I have mine. You know what I mean? But come and say something. Don't just keep disliking the video. I mean, I've had to go through a couple of I've had my own problems on the internet the last couple of weeks, unfortunately. And I wouldn't even mind, as I said, I'm not even a big channel. I'm a tiny little channel in a big pond full of big YouTubers out there that do their stuff and do great work. I only did this because I was so upset with Series 11 and I felt like I had to say something. Do you know what I mean? I didn't expect to even get 51 subscribers, so as I said, thanks very much. But yeah, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter has gone crazy the last few weeks with all these supporters of these shows that have been ruined. And I would say it's pretty disgusting, the behaviour of some people online. Imagine abusing a woman because of her opinions. And it doesn't matter the fact that it's a woman. Imagine abusing anybody because of their opinions. You know what I mean? We live in a society now where if you don't agree with everybody else, you're an outcast and you should be burned and stuff. That's the way they're going on, you know. But yeah, but getting back to Whoopi, yeah, as I said, you know, great actress and stuff, and I do love Whoopi. I have to say, Jumpin' Jack Flash is probably one of my favourite movies, to be quite honest. She plays I think it's a computer analyst or something, and this spy gets in touch with her, and it's just put it this way: a lot of shit happens her in the movie, and it's so funny. If you haven't checked it out, check that out as well. Also, as I said, David Tennant's podcast, check that out as well. I've been watching his new show, Camden. Watched the first 2 episodes. I love him in it. He's quite good. I just don't like Jennifer Gardner. Oh man, I just don't like Jennifer Gardner. I just don't. I don't like Ben Affleck's ex-wife. She's in. I don't know what it is about her. I heard she's a lovely person in real life, but it always seems when she takes a role on TV or in a movie, she always seems to be either stuck up or there's just something about characters that she actually portrays that I don't like about her. But yeah, it's quite funny. I have to say. So basically, David Tennant, he's married, he has a kid, and they're basically going on a camping trip for the weekend or the week or whatever, because it's his birthday, it's a holiday or something, and then all these different characters then kind of come into it, and all hell breaks loose. It's actually quite funny, to be honest. But yeah, so when Jodie Whittaker does the podcast with David Tennant, I'll obviously do another video, because I'll say there'll be plenty to talk about. But I just wanted to talk about Whoopi, because the fact that she even asked BBC could she play the role. I actually will say this though, even though I said I didn't want her to be the Doctor, if she's that willing and eager to do something in Doctor Who, why not give her a role to play a villain or something, or to play someone in Doctor Who? Because if she's that keen, why not? Whoopi Goldberg would be a coup for the BBC. I mean, John Hurt was already a big coup for them, but Whoopi would certainly be up there, to be quite honest. So yeah, maybe in the future as a villain, or as someone that comes in to help the Doctor, maybe that would be a good idea. But as I said, the Doctor is a British role. I'm Irish myself, and I'm saying it. The Doctor is a British role, and only a British actor should take the title role of Doctor Who. And that is my opinion on it. If you don't agree with it, that's fine. You're entitled to do that, as I said. But it is my opinion, and that's what I think. So yeah, listen, I'll talk to you all soon, folks. And listen, you know, there's people out there that are trying to bully people offline. Okay? Now, what I'll say to the people that are being bullied, look, if it's getting too much, yeah, then go offline. That's my advice to you. If it's getting too much, go offline. Your health is more important. Yeah? To the bullies, I'll say this: your time will come, and it'll come soon, because you know, you never get away with this. And you know, I do believe in karma, so I do believe what comes around goes around, and you will get what's coming to you. To be quite honest, I think these are pathetic, vile animals. Anybody that bullies anybody offline should be locked up, in my opinion, because I think it is an offence. You drive someone, I mean, online bullying has actually drove people to suicide. So when you're going around, you know, harassing people and bullying people, remember that some people kill themselves. That's how serious it is. So, like, you know, I think it's about, I had me rant already. I'm done with it now, but I've seen people moaning all the time now. You know, as I said, if it's getting too much, well then you're better off staying offline, because I'm not listening to anybody moaning anymore, to be quite honest. I said what I had to say. I was angry, you know. I was just responding to people who were harassing me. But at the end of the day, until the lawmakers actually do something about it, you know, it's something that will just have to be not tolerated, but obviously not. But you know, you just have to get on with it until they do something about it. And I do know that they've changed they've brought in new strict cyber laws. So these people that are bullying and trolling and stuff, and you know, and are driving people offline, and I mean, yous are causing people to have breakdowns. Yous are disgusting, vile people, and yous will never get me offline anyway. I said what I had to say in my last video, me rant at yous, and I got it all off my chest, but yous won't get me offline, and it'll be a long time before yous. I'll tell you one thing, I'll be still standing, and you'll be gone, well gone. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. So look, and listen, stay safe, and as I said, it gets too much, stay offline. And for you bullies, as I said, what's coming around, you know, you will get what's coming to you. Trust me, it always comes around to you in the end. But look,